alive, make it last forever. Stop in time, yeah, I'm surrendering. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight.
Hey everyone, so welcome back. It is Monday today. We are starting the week. I've got up, washed my hair, straightened it. No makeup today, but we're giving my skin a little bit of a break. Just about to FaceTime Syd, but before I do, I really quickly want to talk about the shampoo I've just used. Oh my god, I cannot tell you how good my hair feels and smells. I've used this shampoo and conditioner from Function of Beauty. It's actually personalized. I don't know if you can see, it says Function of Ell, and this is the conditioner as well, so mine are pink. It's personalized to me, so when you go on the website you choose exactly what you want from your hair. I've chose anti-frizz, curl definition, and yeah, there's so many options. The whole experience of making it your own is really fun and a really cool idea, which I've never heard of before. You get to choose the color and the smell as well, which is unreal. I've chosen like a vanilla-y sheer butter kind of really fresh smell, and I love it. And I've also used this serum as well, which is also got my name on it. So it's so cute. They look super cute in my bathroom, and I just wanted to show you that because we actually have a 20% off link, so it's going to be in the description. Go check it out, buy it for yourself or for a friend or family to cheer them up at the moment. But yeah, thanks so much to Function of Beauty for that little code for you guys, and enjoy. But yeah, I'm gonna go grab my laptop and we're gonna FaceTime Syd and get on with this fun video. I better leave right now. How's that set up? Will I be in that? Probably not. That's not bad. That's not bad, is it? Hi. Can't really see you, but can hear you, I guess. This is my setup. Sydney May over there. In the playroom. Yeah, I needed some space.
I needed my own room because this household is busy.
Second virtual video. Yes, welcome back to our channel, guys. This is how it's going to be for the foreseeable, other than the ones slotted in the middle that we've pre-recorded. Yeah, I reckon we're literally going to be the queens of being able to film a whole video
without
being together.
Literally.
People might end up preferring it, and then we're going to end up just being known as the virtual duo. We're going to do a boy talk whilst painting. How therapeutic. I've never heard anything of the sort. It's like talking about stressy problems,
e.g. boys, whilst doing the most therapeutic thing out there.
Literally, imagine we're talking about stress, and then by the end this is just a mess because we're like, to be fair, this could be one of them things where you're taking out your boy problem anger on the canvas. I think you can kind of see my canvas in the shot. Yeah, my canvas is in the shot. Mine's like a full-on art attack class.
I think I'm going to do mainly watercolours.
I'm going to go for something quite abstract. I'm not going to end up painting like someone's face.
Okay.
Right, first stroke.
By the way, just to clarify,
We put as our story, if you don't follow us on socials, follow us on socials. Maybe we'll pop it up here quick. Put on our story, send in like any questions about boys, dilemmas, problems. So this is very broad topic of the male species. It has to be because they're aliens. Do you think boys care about stretch marks? No. Right, you start and then I'll talk after. Go on. Obviously this is speaking in general, like I'm sure different boys are going to have different opinions. Let's just put that out there. I'm not going to say boys don't notice, because one thing I'll say about boys, which I've noticed in pretty much every single boy, they're very observant. Like they do notice things like that, but they would never, in my experience, look at it as a problem.
Then I don't think like you can say that to everyone, but honestly, I think boys don't really get like why girls would be insecure about something like that.
Like it's just on your body. Also, some boys get stretch marks from like growing. I think, yeah, boys are observant about really weird things.
and then other things that you're probably panicking about, they just don't notice. The one thing you're probably most insecure about, unless you've mentioned it and it's like common knowledge, I really don't think, like, if we're like speaking in general about a guy you're seeing maybe, I guarantee they wouldn't have noticed it unless you've drawn attention to it.
They're probably more gonna notice if, like,
they would notice something like if you have worn the same socks like 3 days in a row.
Yeah, something really random. But then you could have like one boob and it, like 4 inches longer than the other, and they probably wouldn't notice. You gotta think, yeah, boys love stuff like boobs and bum. So if you've got like love handles and stuff, and you've got stretch marks around them areas, it comes with it. Like a lot of girls that have big bums, can't relate, have stretch marks. You've got to take what you get with it.
And if someone is judging you for something like stretch marks, which is completely out of your control, then bin them off, please. My boyfriend doesn't like my friend and doesn't like when I see her. What do I do? Syd, you want to start?
sure.
Start off with thinking, is your friend genuinely like one of your best friends, and try and see why he doesn't like her. And if it's like reasons like, oh, she backstabs you, like she leaves you out all the time, then babe, maybe he's right.
It's weird, they like...
Well, they're looking from the outside in, aren't they?
Yeah.
9 times out of 10, people I've been with, they see red flags before I do. If he's purposely just trying to be controlling, then he's the problem. But I do think you deep down know what's right and what's wrong. Sometimes you've got to drop your pride and just say it. Always have a gut feeling, always, no matter what. If he's fully like, you can't see her, I don't like her because she's done something really bad, then like, fair play, he's looking out for you. It depends what age you are, because if you're really young, then you shouldn't really put guys in front of your friends.
True, it does depend on, like, you need to take a step back and like try and see their points. If it was someone coming in between me and Syd, I'd be like, bruv.
Yeah.
We've been...
Yeah, that's a good example. Like,
Me and Elle, like, haven't ever done anything wrong to each other. Very good pals, I'd say. So if a guy come in and said, you can't see her, I'd be like, trot on, my love. If it's a friend that you've known for about 3 months, and then the guy's been around longer and he's like, no, I'm not really feeling it, then maybe be like, right, let's ride it out, see how it goes.
See if he knows you better than the friend. Like, you got to go with, yeah, your gut instinct. Trust your gut, it's usually never really wrong. This is my canvas so far. It's very... Huh?
I want to show mine too then.
It's just muted at the moment, watercolours.
Ooh.
I was like painting, I was like, oh my god, it's like the Lion King.
What did you write on it?
If your boyfriend cheats on you, but he is literally your everything.
I think we both agree on this, that I think
cheating once is very different to either having an affair, which is obviously an ongoing thing with one person, or cheating all the time.
Okay.
so good, guys. I feel like I'm gonna need a nap after this.
First of all, there's a lot of hairs on my canvas and it's really bugging me, so I'm going to start with that. I'm going to be honest, I'm going to talk from experience. So, I've been cheated on, it's nasty, it's not nice. Possibly the worst feeling in the world. I feel like my opinion has changed as I've got a bit older. I'm one of them people that I strongly believe in everyone deserves a second chance. But I do think that everyone deserves one chance. Personally for me, I had a rule. And I was like, I have one chance. And I have one chance for my whole life, for the whole male species. So my whole life, when I get to 80, I've had 6 boyfriends. One of them could cheat on me and I'd give them a second chance, and then that was it. Like, I couldn't go on to the next one. I wasn't gonna give each boyfriend I had, this is an example by the way, a second chance. I've used up my second chance. And am I still with the guy? No. I did give him a second chance. And for a couple years, yeah, it was fine. But I don't think that feeling ever goes away. And I do think the trust is a problem to rebuild. A couple years down the line, I personally found it like, you'd have an argument and like it always come back to like it would always be brought up, and you're bang out of order. You'd be like, bang out of order, do you remember when you cheated on me? Like, you just always bring it up, and it's not healthy. It's really hard to put yourself in that position unless like your best friend's gone through it, so Elle understands it. And then we had another friend that got cheated on, so I felt for her more because I knew what it felt like, whereas I think before I would have been like, cut him out, he's out of order.
Yeah, that's so true actually. You got to think, like, imagine it was me, you would definitely have been like, well, I was with you to be fair at first, because you look out for your friend more than you look out for yourself. And I was a little bit like...
Yeah, at first I remember, you was literally like...
I was like, no.
I'm gonna kill him, you dare,
You have to go through like the emotions. I agree. I think I mean, I've never been cheated on. I've not been in a relationship, but yeah, like Syd said, I kind of went through it with her, and I agree. I think you do need to have like that chat with yourself, because at the end of the day, it's only you that's going to be like hurting from it if it does happen again. If you think that you can like genuinely not bring it up all the time, but if you can't, then sometimes you just got to let them go. But again, you would know, you would have a gut instinct.
That was a bit of a long-winded one, but...
It is a weird situation.
I like a boy and I feel like he likes me back, but I feel like I'm irritating him when I talk to him. To be fair, I know what she means. I feel like I've had this, you know, when like you feel like you're putting in all the effort. I think pretty quickly you realise. Yeah, you have to like, you can only put in what you get back. If you're always starting the conversation and you're always like, yeah, putting in the effort, and like they're just kind of going along with it, I wouldn't say that's shared out. Because just because they're applying, no offence, it doesn't mean that they're that interested. It means they're trying not to be a prick. Sometimes boys are just bad with their phones, but yeah, I'd just have that chat with them and be like, listen, if you're not feeling it, can you just let me know?
Because I'll move on to someone else. That might give them a kick up the backside and be like, oh shit.
I just say put in what you get back, and if you start to like be a little bit distant, then they might be like, oh, maybe I should be putting in a bit more effort.
Like give it a little, like do a little test run that's like seeing if, like if you don't, say you're always starting the conversation and that's what the issue is, like give yourself like a 3-day thing and be like, right, I'm not gonna message him. If we don't chat, then I think it's quite obvious what the problem is. But then I am a very straight up person. I'm probably the extreme where I do not care, like if it's embarrassing, I'll be like, what's your beef? I think it's different if you're seeing that person. So I don't know how you guys are that are sending questions, but when you're at like the school age and you're saying you're talking to someone, like it's different to like when you're in your 20s and you're going out on dates and stuff. There's some people that are genuinely not attached to their phone. If they're giving you 100 in person and they're not really giving you that much over the phone, then maybe it's like a way up, like I'm just gonna have to see them more because they're good, like they're really nice in person. My cousin's seen someone that's a doctor and he genuinely is not on his phone ever because he works. He's a doctor.
I've spoke to guys that have been like, I've literally been at work all day, and I think where we have a lot of time on our hands, we're like, oh, like I want to talk.
So tired. Do you tell each other all the details? Yes.
We literally pin each other up against the wall.
We never used to that much, like through school, did we?
No.
I don't know. It's actually jokes because
almost. I think we've said this before. Like we're almost too close, where sometimes it was like weird.
Yeah, I feel like if it's just us two, we probably won't go like into detail about stuff. But then if it's like us, Molly, and then like some other people, and you're just having a group discussion.
Yeah. Yeah. Syd, do you think your new bae is the one? I think anyone you're with long term, you should think is the one.
Yeah, I am definitely one of them people. I do think my family think it's nuts. Nan says to me, like, she lost, but then she's like, you are That anyone that has you is so lucky. I'm so loyal, and if I'm with you, I literally give you 110%. That's when people think I'm actually nuts, because they're literally like, oh, like, you legit want to marry this person. I'm like, well, I wouldn't be with them if I didn't see myself marrying them. I get why people think it's nuts, because I'm like 22 and I probably said a lot that I was going to marry my last boyfriend, and then like here we are. I don't know what's going to happen. No one knows.
Yes, he's the one, everyone, for God's sake.
He's a goodie. He's a goodie.
It makes me die when everyone's like, Elle, do you know who it is?
Can you be friends after a breakup?
I think not all the time, but sometimes. Depends how you broke up.
You're going to say no.
No, I'm not going to say no. I think in an ideal world, yes, it would be nice.
Depends how deep you were in. Like, if you were like dating and it wasn't ever that serious, then I think, yeah, you can go back to being friends. And then I think also on the flip side, if you were together for like 30 years and you've basically had your life together and you've had kids and stuff, again, I think you could probably go back to like being not friends but civil. In between period where you're still trying to get over them and stuff, I don't know.
I think it's all well and good saying you're going to be friends and then trying to, and then the next stage where like you're just moving on. It's obviously, I think it's easy to talk about moving, like, yeah, I'll be happy if you move on and stuff, and then when it actually happens, feelings get in the way, and then it's easy to turn like jealousy into hate. I don't know. That's a hard one.
It's
Friends,
different for everyone.
Of course you can be friends, but you both have to be on the same wavelength.
Yeah, can't be like selfish in it. You're friends with them and then they start seeing someone else, you've got to remember you're friends. You're not together.
Yeah.
What is something that would put you off a guy straight away? That's a really good question.
Straight away.
Straight away?
If they said they'd cheat on all their girlfriends.
Yeah, and just like really flashy.
Yeah.
It's hard actually, because a lot of things that like might put you off, I think I'm a lot of the time like, no, like let's give them the benefit of the doubt.
If they smell.
Smoke. If they smoke.
Oh, I said smell.
Yeah, as you said it, I thought you were gonna say smoke.
If they smell, yeah, smell.
Okay, so I wish I did stop about 10 minutes ago because I got a bit carried away with the black. But this was my first canvas I've done since college, which was, wow, nearly 5 years ago. So here we are. I think it's quite good still.
Ours are so similar, it's actually funny.
Yeah, it was the black I had to kind of merge in, so there's more blacks this side and then there's more like browny reddy tones this side.
So this is, oh, I don't know if you can see.
Oh, yours is literally a muted version of mine.
Yeah, so I've added a little bit more like pinky and orange. I don't know if you can see, it's like drip effects as well.
Yeah, cute. Mine's more like swishes and yours is drip.
Yeah, so mine's got some like paint.
Oh, it's literally like ours, same but different. You're like a more tame version of me.
Very Lion King, you're right.
I know.
It's so therapeutic. If you've got any paints at home, paper, canvas.
You don't need a canvas.
Anything, even if you've got pens and a book. Just
Relieve any stress because this is a stressful time.
That was a good therapy session.
yeah, it was good.
Me and I haven't had a catch up in at least 24 hours. So.
I hope you guys enjoyed. I think that went pretty well.
Way there. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. We're creeping up to 250,000. It's taking its sweet time. We love you. Hope you're staying safe and staying home. And
Let us know what other virtual videos you want to see.
Yeah, let us know. Hope you guys enjoyed. And we'll see you soon.